Right there's the money shot, folks. That's why they call it Flaming Gorge. Right there, that whole sheer wall, and how it has the iron ore or iron deposits and stuff in it, all that redness, you know, the rust in iron. But way over there is another one. It's in there's a cloud up there shadowing that other side over there. But that's Flaming Gorge Reservoir down at the bottom, and it was named after that wall right there. I can't remember the guy that came through here way back years and years ago, was mapping the area for the U.S. government. It wasn't Lewis and Clark, but it was somebody back in those days. Anyway, he came up here, and the river runs right up through here, and he saw that wall. He says, we have named it Flaming Gorge because of all the red, which is from rust, which is from iron. But yeah, here's the road. I was coming down the hill, and I got off at this little overlook, scenic overlook. It's a Sheep Creek overlook, and the road comes right along down underneath me here. This is a cutout from the, you know, bulldozer cutout for the road. Goes around over there, makes a U-turn, switches back, goes on the other side of this little mound, comes down around over here. You can't even see it. It goes around up in that valley again, turns and comes back down, way down the bottom, goes all the way down, wiggles a couple more times down there, comes back all the way down, and you can get off and go down to the lake, or you can continue on, and it comes up here through this gorge, right up through here. And let's see if I can find it here in the little bitty screen. I don't think I'm going to have any luck. I'm going to guess it's somewhere about in here. There's a notch, there's a V notch, and we're going to turn and go right up through that V notch. But man, that right there, that's why they call it Flaming Gorge. All right, for a little bonus footage here, folks, I thought I'd show you the area that I've been in the last several videos here. I think a lot of people don't know about this area because it's not as popular as Yellowstone or Yosemite or someplace like that. And I know people in Utah, of course, they all know about it. Colorado probably knows about it and all that. But people in Georgia or Vermont or, you know, places like that might not have ever heard of this place. I'd never heard of this place until back in 2018. I was coming back from Alaska, and I happened to drive by I came down through this little area right here, and I just happened to come through here. I didn't even know it was there. I was just trying to get to Colorado. And I come through, I'm like, oh my gosh, look how beautiful this is. So where we're at here, here's Utah. Like I've always said, Utah is one of my favorite states. It's just so pretty. You got this beautiful forestry stuff, but then you got this open desert. This down here looks like the moon. You know, you got your Salt Lake, you know, and the Salt Flats. This is very southwestern, deserty looking. You know, it's Utah has. I mean, look at Nevada. It's pretty much all the same. Whereas Utah, it's quite varied. Okay, so it's just Colorado, a lot of forest, but they don't have any moon. You know, they don't have a Salt Lake. You know? So anyway, where we're at here, here's the Uinta Mountains range, Uinta range. Okay, it's the Ashland National Forest, but this range of forest rights here, range of mountains right here, it's one of the few ranges. If you look at most of the Rockies, they go north and south. Okay, the ridges go north and south for the most part. This one here, for some reason, they don't really know why, but for some reason, it goes east and west. And I've seen this range here before, didn't really think anything about it, coming across 80 up here in Wyoming. And right along in this area, you look south and you can see the mountaintops and all the snow. Middle of summer, August, whatever, and here's all this snow up on top of these mountains. And finally, one day, like I said, in 18, I came down through here. But this little corner right here of Utah, you know, the northeast corner, there's this northeast corner, but there's this northeast corner because of that notch. Okay, anyway, up in here, we've got the Flaming Gorge National Recreation Area, Flaming Gorge Reservoir and Flaming Gorge Dam, okay? Well, one of the earlier videos, about 3 videos ago, I came through Vernal, okay? Came into Vernal, I came north, and there's a mine right up in here, right in this area. There's a mine. I don't know what they mine for. I never did find out. But you come up here. Oh, here's the mine. I'm sorry. Right here's the mine. Anyway, you come up and you go zigzagging up through here, and right in here was where I camped one night about 3 videos ago. This is where I camped. Okay, just beautiful little meadow, or not really a meadow. It's just a clearing. Okay. But man, it's just beautiful. It's right off the highway. You can hear the highway when a truck drives by or a motorcycle or something like that. Cars, you don't really notice those because they're quieter. But anyway, spent the night there. The next day I got up and drove up through, actually I drove up here and kind of went around in some of these side mountain, side roads and everything, forest roads or whatever. And I came all the way up here and come across the dam. I didn't even know the dam was there. I mean, obviously there's a dam holding the reservoir back, but I didn't know. For all I knew, that was a natural reservoir up here. I mean, natural lake. I had no idea. So I come up here and I stumbled across this dam. I'm like, oh, wow, cool. So I drove across it and went on up, and here's that Dutch John. That's the town that they made when they were, you know, for the workers when they were building the dam. But anyway, I drove on up here and got up to this road right here. It's 319, okay? And I drove out. If you can see, I drove all the way out here, all the way out to the tip of this thing. And I spent the night out here. And apparently the water's up when they took this photo, but I parked right here. It's underwater in this photo, but I parked right in here, and these are those rocks that were kind of exposed and everything. So anyway, that just gives you an idea where I've been the last several days. Okay, then from there I came back around, and where are we at here? Back out a little more. I came back around and I did the video about the dam. Okay, I did the dam video. Okay, and then from here I came around this Highway 44. This is 191 going this way. That will eventually, if you go out far enough, that eventually goes all the way up to way up here to Green River, Utah. Okay, up in that area. This is the Green River. Okay, so anyway, came back down from the dam, ran over here 44, and just a beautiful drive, as you see earlier in this video. This video started at the dam, came up this way, and right up across over into here, okay? And if you can see right here is where I was standing in this video. I pulled up and I parked right here, and I walked out here onto this edge, and was rotated around, and that's the view. Let me angle it a little bit for you. There we go. And that's the view. Whoa, there we go. Backed out. So anyway, that's the view of Flaming Gorge, okay? But the whole area is just absolutely stunning. Just rotate it around here. That's looking pretty much north. Okay, let's rotate it around here. And there's the Uinta Mountains, Uinta Mountain Range back in behind you back there. And it's just absolutely stunning. Okay, but right in here, let's see. Right in here, this is the notch. Okay, and we go through the notch and rotate around a little bit. And then after you get past the notch, you go around to this notch, and then it just turns into farmland. And eventually, up in here, it's kind of like a wasteland, Badlands area. Okay, so anyway, that's let's turn you around to straight north here. Let's back out, and there you go. That's the Flaming Gorge area of northeast Utah. Hope you liked it. Take care. Y'all be good.